This is the first chapter of our curriculum for class 11th of business studies. Part A, nature and purpose of business. So as you can see in the pic, introduction part, this chapter is divided into two parts. First part deals with the history of trade and commerce in the ancient India. Second section, it deals with the concept, nature and purpose of business. So today I am going to start the second part of this chapter, that is concept, nature and purpose of business. First part we will do later on. So as per the second section, first of all we'll do the concept of business. So first we will define what is meant by human activities. So as you can see in your daily life, all human beings are engaged in some kind of activities. Some people are engaged in some kind of different occupation to earn their livelihood, whereas others are engaged in some kind of activities which are basically aimed at their psychological satisfaction. So here in all, we can conclude that the activities which human beings undertake are known as human being. This has been defined in this pic, what is meant by human activities. Here what we can conclude, the activities which are to be undertaken by human beings are known as human activities. So what we can say, that the activities which are to be undertaken by a human being, if they are to be undertaken to earn economic benefits, sometime the other, like working in an office, running a shop, practicing as a doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant, and some other human beings are there, they undertake some human activities not for economic benefits, like cooking in the kitchen by mother, playing in the ground, going to school, going to temple, going for a walk. They are such activities undertaken by a person. They do not directly produce economic benefits. So here, on the basis of activities undertaken by human beings, we can segregate human activities in two types. So next topic here is types of human activities. So human activities may be further classified into two categories. First, economic activities, another non-economic activities. So first part we will deal economic activities. Activities which are undertaken by people with an object of earning their livelihood, money, they are known as economic activities, like a doctor practicing as a doctor, lawyer working in the court, working as a teacher in the school, working in a factory, working in a office, working as a wholesaler, retailer. All these are economic activity because these activities are undertaken with an objective of earning livelihood, earning money. Next part is types of economic activities. So types of economic activities. Economic activities are divided into three categories. First, business. Second, profession. Third, employment. So first part we will discuss, that is business. So business refers to those economic activities which are concerned with production, purchase, sale or distribution of goods or services with the main object of earning profit. Such an economic activity is known as business. For example, fishing, mining, farming, manufacturing, wholesaling, etc. Next part here is under the types of economic activity, profession. So here profession refers to the activities which required special knowledge and skill applied by an individual in his or her work to earn a living. यानी प्रोफेशन वो इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी है जिसके चलते किसी भी इंसान के पास एक स्पेशल नॉलेज और एक स्पेशल स्किल होनी चाहिए जो कि वो अप्लाई करता है अपने वर्क को परफॉर्म करते समय. So these activities are subject to guidelines or code of conduct laid by a professional bodies. कुछ प्रोफेशनल बॉडीज़ जो हैं एज अ प्रोफेशन जब हम काम करते हैं तो हमारी एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट यानी काम करने का तरीका निर्धारित करती हैं. जैसे कि एक लॉयर जब कोर्ट में केस फाइट करता है तो ही इज़ सपोज टू वियर अ प्रॉपर यूनिफॉर्म and he must have a command over the language, that is called code of conduct. So the people who are engaged in these professions are known as professionals. Like lawyer, they are professionals. Doctors, they are professionals, and their activities are to be governed by special professional bodies. For example, lawyers are professionals and engaged in the legal profession, governed by the Bar Council of India. Similarly, like doctors, they are professionals who are in the medical profession and they are governed by the Medical Council of India. The Medical Council of India, that is a professional body which governs the activity of doctors as a professional. Third economic activity here is employment. Employment refers to an economic activities as per which one individual work under another individual regularly and in return he gets some remuneration, that is called salary or wages. एम्प्लॉयमेंट एक ऐसी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी है जिसके चलते एक व्यक्ति दूसरे व्यक्ति के अंडर रेगुलर बेसिस पे काम करता है जो कि उसको टास्क असाइन करी जाती है. द पर्सन हु आर एम्प्लॉयड बाय अदर्स, दे आर कॉल्ड एम्प्लॉयज़, एंड द पर्सन हु एंगेज्ड अदर्स टू वर्क रेगुलरली फॉर देम, दे आर नोन एज एम्प्लॉयर्स. जो काम करने वाला इंसान है उसको एम्प्लॉय बोलते हैं जो किसी दूसरे के अंडर काम करता है, और जो लोगों को एंगेज करता है, लोगों से काम करता है, रेगुलर काम लेता है रेगुलर बेसिस पे, उसको एम्प्लॉयर बोलते हैं. एंड द रेम्यूनरेशन पेड बाय एम्प्लॉयर टू द एम्प्लॉय, जो मालिक अपने एम्प्लॉयज़ को पेमेंट देता है उसके काम के चलते, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सैलरी और वेजेस. हाउ सैलरी? When the person gets salary after the completion of a particular time period, say 1 month, after completion of that fixed time period, when they get their remuneration, that is called salary. When a person get remuneration for their services after 2 days, after 1 day, after 2 days work, if remuneration has been paid, that remuneration is called wages. So there must be a clarity for salary and wages. So examples of employment here are working in an office, in a bank, insurance companies, shops, as a manager, clerk, peon, salesman, etc. These are the examples of employment. So next part here is the difference between business, profession and employment. So the topic is divided into 4 parts. First, the heading of the difference. Second, the points of second, third and fourth. In these columns, the points for difference here is given. So as regarding the first point of difference, commencement. So business, if we will talk about business may commence with the decision of entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who invests money for the business. Profession may commence on the completion of a specific degree course and by getting a certificate of practice. जैसे कोई डॉक्टर अपनी मर्ज़ी से एज अ डॉक्टर प्रोफेशन अडॉप्ट नहीं कर सकता, पहले उसको डिग्री कंप्लीट करनी पड़ेगी, अपनी ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट करनी पड़ेगी, सर्टिफाई होगा, देन ही कैन स्टार्ट working as a professional. Employment commences on joining duty by entering into a service agreement. जैसे ही आपको कोई जॉब देता है, एग्रीमेंट आप साइन करते हैं और आप अपना काम स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड पॉइंट हेयर इज़ क्वालिफिकेशन. बिजनेस, नो रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ क्वालिफिकेशन, पढ़ा लिखा होना ज़रूरी नहीं है. प्रोफेशनल, इट नीड अ स्पेसिफिक क्वालिफिकेशन एंड ट्रेनिंग. एम्प्लॉयमेंट, क्वालिफिकेशन डिपेंड्स ऑन द नेचर ऑफ द जॉब. जैसा काम वैसी क्वालिफिकेशन. कुछ काम ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें क्वालिफिकेशन की ज़रूरत नहीं है, कुछ काम ऐसे होते हैं जिधर स्पेसिफिक क्वालिफिकेशन की ज़रूरत होती है. जैसे अगर एक टीचर को एज इंग्लिश टीचर काम करना है, ही और शी मस्ट बी MA in English, MPhil in English, PhD in English. Third point here is investment. For business, there is a need of capital requirement. And this capital requirements depends on the scale of the business. कितना बड़ा size है. Profession, limited capital, and employment, no capital is required. Fourth point here is risk. Business is full of risk, uncertainty. Profession, there is a little risk. In employment, there is no risk involved. Fifth point here is transfer of interest. So, in case of business, transfer of interest here is possible with little bit of formalities. जैसे transfer of interest मतलब आप किसी को बेच सकते हैं, business बेचा जा सकता है. Little bit of legal formalities are there. In case of profession, transfer of interest is not possible. एक डॉक्टर अपने बेटे को भी अपनी जगह पे डॉक्टर नहीं बना सकता. Employment, आप अपनी नौकरी भी, इंटरेस्ट इज़ नॉट एट ऑल पॉसिबल. आप अपनी नौकरी अपने किसी रिश्तेदार, बच्चे को, भाई बहन को ट्रांसफ़र नहीं कर सकते. मेन ऑब्जेक्ट, द बिजनेस इज़ बेसिकली एम्ड एट अर्निंग प्रॉफिट. प्रोफेशन, मेन ऑब्जेक्ट is providing services, and employment, main object of employment here is earning of income for livelihood. 7. Code of conduct. बिजनेस के लिए नो नीड ऑफ एनी प्रिस्क्राइब्ड कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट इज़ देयर. जैसा चाहें आप उसी तरीके से बिजनेस कर सकते हैं. प्रोफेशनल, दे नीड अ स्पेसिफिक कोड एंड कंडक्ट specified by professional bodies. Employment, the terms and conditions of service contract are applied on employees. जैसी सर्विस की रिक्वायरमेंट है, आप किसी सर्विस में कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट को फॉलो करेंगे एम्प्लॉयर की टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन के अकॉर्डिंगली, और कहीं नहीं. लाइक स्वीपर अगर एक एम्प्लॉय है तो उसके लिए कोई स्पेसिफिक कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट नहीं है. मे बी जो कुछ अच्छी डेजिग्नेशन के ऊपर वर्कर्स काम कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे एक स्पेसिफिक कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट की ज़रूरत है. कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट मीन्स काम करने का तरीका. नेचर ऑफ वर्क. बिजनेस, इट इन्वॉल्व्स प्रोडक्शन, परचेज एंड सेल ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. प्रोफेशन, इट इन्वॉल्व रेंडरिंग ऑफ सर्विसेज, प्रोफेशनल सर्विसेज. एम्प्लॉयमेंट, इट इन्वॉल्व्स performing the work assigned by the employer. Ninth and the last point of this topic, that is reward. Reward of business is called profit, reward of profession is called fee, and reward of employment is called wages or salary. So that's all about this topic.